the Citadel Mall for the Stop the Violence rally. We're here to talk to our community, get a conversation going.
You're going to be hearing this word throughout this next hour. You're going to be hearing the word community. The men of influence, we're here because we're trying to push the agenda of love and family and community. Is that all right, y'all?
We live in a society that loves to say, oh, it's their fault. Oh, it's their fault. Oh, it's black, it's white, it's red, it's blue. We can't do everything about everything, but we can do some things about some things. If y'all have been in Colorado Springs for a little while, you know that Memorial Park has been a hotbed of gang violence in our city for a long, long time. Now, there has been violence, there has been gang and criminal activity there, but there has not, to my knowledge, been a single gang-related shooting in that park in 2.5 years.
All right, now the man that made all of this possible, the man behind the MOI idea, the one and only DeAndre Smith.
One of the things that we want to do before we live here is let our community know that this now is a safe space. We will not allow gunfire and nonsense to be happening here, and it's going to take all of us together to make that happen. Can the MOI please come step up, stand with me?
Violence is not just going to stop. So what we try to do is come right in right away and stop more violence from happening from this incident.
I just want y'all to get a good look at this right here. For everybody that's, a gang member or want to be a part of a gang, this is your change right here. You can change. It's a home right here for everybody.
We also got our brothers from Denver, part of the MOI movement.
The family of the young man who was killed recently is here.
All I want to say to everybody is this. We all have to come together. As a community, as parents, we need to come together and get stronger.
On Christmas Eve, we lost 18-year-old Tarius Thomas. The Christmas Eve shooting was not the first incident of violence and death at the Citadel Mall. But we came to this rally today because we want the violence at this mall to stop. I am so grateful to the men of influence, to the women of impact. Their impact and influence is growing because their work is fueled and sourced from really just one thing: love. It is love that fuels the men of influence, the women of impact, and all of us. It is love.
I want to take the moment to bring up all the WIs, and there's no WI without MOI, MOI, WI. We work together.
While everybody is out here trying to figure out how to make it happen and what to do, MOI and WIOI is already doing it. We already figured out what the community needs. These streets are the streets we grew up in. These are the streets that we tore down. These are the streets that we're building up.
It takes a village, and this is a huge village right here. Think about what we can do if we all did this all the time.
If everything was in the hands of the people, then everything would be all right. We do need to take responsibility for ourselves. What does that look like? You can't sit up and just watch us do this work. You gotta participate. The accountability starts with you.
We are the city, we are the neighborhood, we're the community, we are the people, and we have spoken.
We lift up every family member and every community member that was impacted by this shooting. Father, we declare that over the Citadel Mall, this will be known as a location of love, of community, of kindness, of gratitude, of random acts of generosity.
So far from perfect, I'm a work in progress. Life gave us scars like we living in the mosh pit. Consider all the options, losses and conquests. But looking in the mirror, I think I seen a monster. Who have I become? I comparing to my conscience. Not all the way gone, but internally this conflict. Feeling like I'm falling, the floor came from under me. Praying that my son live, he still died in front of me.